think he's an A.
How do I feel?
Alright,
How do I feel?
yeah,
about
he's a good solid A.
So how do I feel about Gary Oak, Blue Oak as a champion? As
Designs.
a rival, he's good. As a champion, dog water. We beat him in like minutes. Nah, I don't really think he's that good.
No.
I don't think
You
he's
gotta
that good.
like take both into consideration here, though.
I think it's a weakness to be diff the moment you become champion.
No,
you get
literally,
diff
you
down
get,
with
Okay.
some other
you,
dude.
get, you get low dip at the
Okay,
moment you become
I
champion.
I got one question
That's
for
just
y'all. Though. I got
disrespectful.
one question for y'all.
I mean, to be fair here, if we use Origins, which technically we should actually. just
I'm
the
not
same
counting
thing.
Origins because that is not that Origins is a canon for real.
Okay, then I got one question for you then, Chronicle. I
Yeah.
got one
What?
question for you. How many days was it that like what's the day difference between like whenever he becomes champion and we challenge him? If you can answer this to me like with proof from the games, then like go on ahead, be my guest.
And Lance kind of just literally says like after we beat him, someone not too long before we showed up. Keyword not too long. So I be guessing like at best this is either like hours or minutes after we beat Lance. He talks about how Blue became the
Minutes
champion.
is not the best. It's not the best.
Hours
time
at best, Dan. And still, again, if it took like a couple of hours, you chilling as a champion to get bodied, I think you're trash as a champion.
It's really vague though. That's really
That's
vague. It could imply a week. It could because like you gotta think not too long could really mean like.
I mean, when you say
No,
that,
that-
Not too long
that-
can cover a lot of time.
I mean, if you're gonna say like not too long, like come on, like let's be real with ourselves here. And if we were literally like always like he's always just like one step ahead of us, like I don't think it was that long.
I think that he
Okay, so
we
even then,
challenged
right?
him the same day.
I do think that. I genuinely do because both of us were heading for the. We should be both heading for the league at the same
At
time.
max, it's a day. For me, at max, it's a day.
Still, again, I
Right.
say even if it was a day, you had it for one day and you get washed. I think that's disrespectful.
I mean, to be fair here, right? It's us, the players.
Again,
The
I
other
say
thing, any other,
that's
it's
disrespectful.
us, the players, who watches
I'm on
it.
Chronicle's side right now.
No, I'm not denying that, right?
Like even
But
if
it's like-
even if we are the players, again, I still say you go through all of this only for like only like a day at best to pass, and you lose your title already. That's disrespectful. And
I
literally,
mean, Oak
and
himself
here's
kind of
Oak himself literally was just like Blue. I came over when I heard you won, but now I see you got completely mollywashed by Red. Yeah, no, get out of here, kid.
That is
Yeah.
a great fact.
Yeah,
Let me
that's a
look
wonderful
at
fact,
this.
actually. Even then, right? Which, again, considering how long it took us to travel, in Oak's case, it probably was probably just a day.
Yeah, like seriously, I do not think it was that
Right
long.
there.
Damn, Brody said
Yeah,
I'm
you
disappointed
right,
in
you
you,
right.
bro.
You're right. You're right.
Come on, bro.
Brody
Come
said
on.
I'm
Like, I'm
disappointed
disappointed in you.
That's
Come on now.
Man said that to his own
Come on
grandson.
now.
Damn.
Come on
bro.
now.
Magic.
Come on now, guys.
No
Come
wonder
on.
he's a pissed off rival.
Come on,
If
guys.
your
Come on,
grandpa's
guys.
like,
I-
you're
I-
kind of shit.
I like Blue as the next round.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on now. Let's be real with each other here.
It's like a
What?
beer.
That's crazy. That's
real
a
with each other
crazy
here
line
now.
to drop,
Come on,
bro.
dude. Come on now. Come on.
As
now.
I
Okay,
said,
no, Lance.
as
He's
I
not
said,
anything
right?
below
He's a
Steve.
gold standard rival. But outside of
terrible
that, as a
champion.
champion, I wouldn't say terrible champion because he's much better than the champions that we're gonna see soon.
Alright, now Dragon Master Land.
All right, Lance,
S.
he's
That-
the
that is a
champion
peak-
of
that is a peak
Johto.
champion.
He is not
No,
a
no, that guy-
champion.
Just use his updated motto. Him as a champion.
Mono-type team, though? My brother, what are you
The
doing?
monotype
I mean, to be
team
fair
is
here-
AIDS. The monotype team is AIDS.
Yeah, it is. It is
Oh, so
not
did
the
they just
greatest.
roll up with 3 Dragonites, or am I trolling?
No, but here's the
No,
thing though. Here's
no,
the thing
we're
though.
using
He has
his
a monotype.
updated-
Think
his
about it like
updated-
this. Think about it like this, Kasi. He has a monotype team, but managed to become the champion of both Kanto and Johto.
Well,
Okay,
to be
wait,
fair,
no, he's
in-
not the Rizzler.
That's a
okay,
Wait,
in
no,
Kanto-
he's the Rizzler.
That's the flex.
No,
Come
okay.
on now.
No, use his more updated one. You're using a much older version. Go
this
down.
is we're talking.
Go
okay.
down.
This is a rematch.
There
though.
you go.
This is
Yes.
a rematch.
Yes. Oh well.
Even with that rematch team, still having like a monotype,
It's a better
still having
team.
like a team that's supposed to be like Dragon based. I think that's a flex. I still
Then
think that's a
should
flex.
then should Blue get his Gen 4 team?
He's a
Like,
gym leader at that point.
as a gym
No, he's
leader?
a gym leader at
No.
that point. We're talking like
He's a
champion.
gym leader. He is a champion.
Basically, we're talking about like the teams they'd have when they were champions.
Here's
I
the
think
thing,
he
right?
is the Rizzler, yeah.
Yeah, and the thing
I saw
now,
that.
what? Where remember what I said? Blue's like a gold standard for rivals. Lance is a gold standard for champions
Also,
in that
his
regard. That
introduction in like gold, in, like,
Okay,
gold and silver,
wait.
literally like hyper beaming the freaking dude into Team Rocket's base. Yeah, no, that man's a wrestler. I'm
Now
sorry.
hold on though. Why
I mean, he
is
actively takes part in
Lance-
the region's affairs as well, unlike some champions that we're going to touch on.
I feel
soon.
like Lance is maybe silver standard. Are we forgetting Cynthia here? I just want to say.
No,
like,
we're
for
no.
gold
we're-
standard?
Okay,
Is she platinum standard?
Okay,
Don't
no,
get
no,
offended.
Time out. We'll
She's
get to
gotta be
Cynthia.
platinum
We'll get to
standard.
Cynthia when we.
We'll get to
Cynthia
Cynthia when we get to her.
For now,
Bro.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering if Lance is really gold
Not you,
standard.
bro,
Cynthia
bro.
exists.
Cynthia's something else entirely.
Listen, all I'm saying is
Yeah,
Lance
Lance-
is the Rizzler. Come on.
Yeah,
He
he's a
is.
gold standard champion. He's an A tier champion.
He's a solid A tier.
I don't know if he's an A tier to me.
I think he's an A tier
Oh,
champion.
really?
If you can claim yourself as the champion with that team, I think you're pretty goated.
I mean, let's put it like this, right? Let's put it in a different light. Lance, as a champion, actively takes part in the affairs of both regions of Johto
No, yeah, that's
and
the thing. He's the
Kanto.
champion of two
He-
regions, not one, two.
Though to be
Yeah,
fair,
he's the
here-
Grandmaster.
Though to be fair, in the case of Kanto's case, that was when
Grandmaster.
Red basically told him to hold on to the championcy, bro. I ain't gotta do.
And
two
he
other
did it
things.
well.
Hold
and
this-
And no,
hold
here's
this
the thing
for me
though.
real
Even
quick.
after Red left, he did it well. Did anybody take that title from him
Yeah,
when
he
Red
did a
was
pretty
gone?
good job on holding down
no,
the
he
fort.
took that title.
I got a question for y'all real quick.
All right,
What is Lance's personality?
He's a
more than
very
I could say about.
When personality-wise, I think he's a very serious person.
He's serious and selfless.
How
But
is
at
he
the same
selfless?
time, he has. Did you
Because
not?
he personally
Did you-
fights
did
the,
you-
the
Did
Team
you,
Rocket.
did you miss that entirely? Like,
Fighting
other
Team Rocket
champions
doesn't
don't even take
necessarily.
active part in
What do you
what they're
mean?
doing.
Team Rocket are
Yeah, he
literal
personally
terrorists.
goes there himself, bro.
I
He
mean,
takes it
goes
out of
there
his day
himself.
You could
to
like,
go
I mean,
and rizz up Team Rocket.
how are you supposed to like, what to call? How are you supposed to like? Okay, as champions, are we talking about more
Like,
like?
you are the
political
strongest
level?
man in the entire region. You
I'm
have
sure
that
some
option.
gym leaders could have done that instead of him. But he
did
said,
it.
nah,
But
I
he
got
did
this.
it.
And he
But
took it
he
out of his
did
day
it.
to do it, bro.
He did it. Come on now.
He proved to the rest of them that he was the Rizzler. He had the stand his ground.
We talk about how
Alright,
Lance
dude.
is one of the first few people to ever kill somebody in the Pokemon series.
He's one of the
Oh,
few
shit,
people
really?
that does it.
He
And if he
no,
didn't
no,
kill anyone,
his-
if he didn't kill
his
anyone, he'd
Dragonite-
knock someone out for
His
fun.
Dragonite hyper beamed a man. That man's dead.
Oh
And
yeah.
if he
definitely,
did
actually.
somehow live, then that just means that that guy's a tank.
Lance is a pinnacle
Yeah.
champion. Come on now. Come on.
So
Yeah, he's basically he does the job of what a champion does. He's
What
tough
about
enough
Red?
to stay as.
Oh, Red is S. Come on, Red is S.
He's ass.
S tier champion. S tier champion.
He lets his actions speak louder than his words.
Literally,
That
he's-
is true.
He doesn't
Okay.
speak period.
He doesn't need to.
sits on
He
a
doesn't need
mountain
to say
for
a word
funsies.
to you. He doesn't need to say a word to you. His presence alone will shake you. Come on. Now.
Okay.
He sits on
Okay,
mountains of
okay.
snow for funsies, bro.
All right, so
Just chilling.
let's die it down then. All right, what does Red does after we bully Blue out of champion spot? Red does the following: he goes off and goes hunting down Team Rocket, basically, same as what Lance is doing. Hunts
He
down
finishes
Team
off
Rocket,
Team Rocket and Kanto.
No, yeah,
Solo
literally.
dolo.
forces them to be banned, and then to become Neo Team Rocket, which Lance also takes an active part in. All of that said, he takes an active part in defending the region, yada yada, yada, do what his job entails as the strongest man in the room. But outside of that, he doesn't really do much from it, unlike what Lance does. And the only time you do see him is when we learn that from Oak that he went off and trained on like Mount Silver. Yeah, no one else knew where he was.
He basically just dipped. He was like, "Alright, I'm gonna dip." And
Yeah,
just
it's like
didn't tell anyone.
Also, in the game, he has the highest level team out of anybody else you face.
That's true though.
Yep,
He's just
with
sitting
his
there
level
crying for
86
funsies, bro.
Pikachu. Though his team is suspect when you really got to think on it.
I mean, his team is.
His team is suspect. But that's besides the
I
point.
mean,
I
his
like his
leveling
team. I like
alone
his
makes it a pretty difficult fight.
I'll be
I
honest
like
with you,
his
me
team.
personally, I would have replaced the Pikachu with a Jolteon. That's just me.
No, dude,
honestly.
Pikachu
That's
is the
friendship,
mascot.
though.
Come on,
Friendship.
come on. He was not leaving.
mascot and
You
friendship.
can't replace friendship.
I know I can't replace Pikachu, but if I had to just, make his team slightly better, I'd replace the Pikachu with a Jolteon and remove Latios and replace it with a
Latios?
Yeah, remember because his original team was Charizard, Blastoise, Venus, basically all the starters, plus Latios,
What?
Snorlax. Yeah.
Dude, no. I think Dan has a brain tumor and he confused Latios with Lapras.
No, oh fuck, yeah.
Excuse my friend here. He's having a bit of a tumor. I'm holding up a picture of Latios and I'm holding up a picture of Lapras. Dan, they're the same picture. It's okay, buddy. Red was 10 years old when he became a champion. You really?
Yeah,
think
and then he did.
Can I clear something out right now? Champions are what's it called? The whole Pokemon gym leader thing, it's like a sportsmanship thing. Champions are not supposed to go out and like take on all these things like some champions did, like Lance did. Hey, that's fucking great.
I just think the league is
At
like
least they
FIFA.
do it like
They are just FIFA.
Yeah, the league is
just
FIFA. No, that's a common misconception
The league
within
is
the
FIFA.
Pokemon universe.
Why
Elite Four
FIFA?
is, like,
Why'd you compare it to FIFA?
Because FIFA's corrupt like the league.
Bruh.
Like
No,
no,
they're wrong.
I mean, it's not wrong.
it's a big sports. It's like a sports thing. Like if you can give me an example of like how
Why
they're
FIFA?
like influencing in
Because
politics.
That's my only thing.
Because FIFA affects the world and politics. NBA doesn't do that. The league does. FIFA does. All right then. Enough said.
Okay.
Said
my
my
piece.
He's A tier.
Let's move on. Let's
That's
say
okay.
he's A. Let's just say he's
I
A.
want to say he's S. Come on, I want to say he's S.
I also want to say,
Yeah.
Callahan, you want to be the tiebreaker here?
I
A or
think
S?
he's an Esser.
Yes, let's go.
He's
Let's
an
go.
S
Oh my
too.
god, yes.
Hey, leave him at S.
Let's
All right,
So-
yes it is.
He likes
one of
rocks.
these.
He likes Raw. I'm gonna let y'all decide the fate of Steven. I'm not as passionate about him as I am Red.
That's fair, right? In the case of like
Yeah.
Steven Stone, his team, like, even though he's like considered
He's like-
the steel type specialist and shit, his
Honestly,
team,
he's just like
it's like the only real terrifying Pokemon here is Metagross.
Metagross.
I mean, Aggron was kind of terrifying.
Fuck no.
No, not really.
Armory.
What?
His Metagross holds more. I feel like I remember Steven more for his Metagross than his Aggron. Besides, he
Yeah.
evolves.
Bro,
I mean,
his
that's his
Metagross
signature
is his
Pokemon.
ace.
The fact
It's
that
his
this guy is a goddamn fucking rock and steel type and there's no Tyranitar on his team is appalling. Claydol and Carbink and no Tyranitar, that's a crime.
He did beat up Lawless and took his champion seat. I mean, yeah, he's like, yeah, bro, this guy, he's the most dangerous, and Wallace is like, bro, he's the most dangerous guy in all
I
of.
feel like it's kind of sus to be the son of like a very rich and powerful man at Silphco and then all of a sudden become champion. I just think it's very sus.
He
and
did-
straight
Okay,
Yeah,
that
no,
is kind of funny though.
That is funny, right?
political
He's rich and all that.
champion.
Steven was I.
He's okay. He's alright.
Steven's alright, right?
He's
But
alright.
at the same time, he still hold the champion title for a pretty longer time than Velblue.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, yeah, you know what? I have a change of heart with Blue. You go straight to C tier.
Wait,
Steven is B tier.
And then Wallace is like, I'd say Wallace.
Okay,
is just
okay, Wallace.
Let's
Look,
stick him in
man.
C.
Okay, look, man.
I
Ignoring
don't
the
like
fact that you got
Wallace.
stomped out by Mr. Steven
I
Stone
don't
when
like
he put on
Wallace.
the black boots for you. All right, ignoring that, Wallace, you're basically a glorified gym leader essentially,
Yeah.
and you have a whole rain team with no rain setup.
Damn.
I shit you not. He has a rain team with no rain setup. Like the
I'm gonna be
gold.
real right now. Do we even need to discuss anything
Oh.
when it comes to Cynthia? Just put her in.
No,
S,
we
bro.
don't.
Cynthia's
Oh,
C.
no.
Cynthia's S.
Come
Just
on.
S.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
Yeah.
now.
If
Enough
Lance,
said.
if Lance is the gold standard of what a champion is to me, then Cynthia's above that.
Yeah, let's just
Platinum.
put Cynthia in S and call it a day,
Yeah.
boys. I'm not gonna-
What about all?
Okay, I feel
All
we're
right.
older.
How
I'm
did
actually
y'all
a little
feel
bit
about
passionate.
I
Hey yo, everybody keeps freaking. What about Champion N?
shut up,
Shut up.
shut up, bro. Shut up.
No,
Shut
what
up.
about Champion
Shut
N?
up. We will talk about N
we
later.
will talk
nigga.
about N after all.
We're talking about Alder. Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alder.
Alder.
Anyway, now
Oh, this design is kind of cold. His design
His
is cold.
design is
He's
good.
cold.
His design is
His
good.
like
entrance
him.
is raw
He's
as
pretty
fuck,
cool.
by the way. He jumps off a fucking cliff and lands on his legs as an old man. He's like, yo, what's good? Yo,
I'm
yo,
surprised he
yo.
didn't-
Hold on, wait a
Like,
minute.
yo,
Next team was
yo,
kind of
yo.
dog shit, though.
What's goody?
team
It's
is
me,
dog
Alder.
One thing I want to say before you say anything when it comes to him, Dan,
Alright,
I want to say one
get
thing.
your licks in.
Alder, I think is a good champion because also this man has held his title for a long time. Like he has gotten old now.
I'm gonna talk about this, right? So Alder, my man's great guy. Now, to be fair here, he was sought after to be champion because they didn't have nobody to fill in the role. It's one of those. It was one of those weird situations.
But
So
he,
in the case
he
of
does
so-
have enough strength to back it up.
Yeah, he has to back it up, right? In the case of Alder, during his tenure as a gym leader, he helps a lot. Helps out a lot of people by giving them wisdom,
Yeah.
advice, and also that, like, yeah, he does his job. You know, Alder pretty strong, decently strong. Considering he held on to his title in his like, how old this nigga is?
Dude,
He's
he's
like
old,
his
old.
50s.
He's old now.
I'm sorry. Like, if they were looking for somebody, were there
Hey,
really
yo,
that many?
hey, and fanboy,
No, no, no.
shut it.
No, I'm
Anyway.
just saying. No, this ain't even in. I'm just saying. You said about how they were like had to seek somebody for the champion position.
Yeah, no,
And,
I'm not denying that, right? But here's
And
the
like,
deal.
does that mean that means that there's not that much people trying to come up to bat? And like this team, like we were.
I
talking
wouldn't
about-
say that, right? It's either that or the Elite Four is just that strong. It's either that or
Which
the Elite Four
isn't
is
that
just
more
that.
compliment on the Elite Four than it is to Alder?
I don't know.
Because
the Elite Four has every right to challenge him.
Yeah, they
at
do
any
have
point
the
in
right
time.
to challenge the champion.
Yes, if they don't feel like the champion's strong enough, they will challenge him. Which, again, when you consider all of that, and considering how long
he
he held
still
on to
held
that
on.
title, it's like he still had to do his job as champion, even if it was just narrowed down to just the Elite Four members who were just trying to fuck him up.
where are you getting the whole thing? Because I genuinely don't know where you're getting this thing from. Where it's like the Elite
Was it
Four
not
can
said in the
challenge
games?
the.
Yeah, you don't know this?
Can you tell me where?
It's been a thing, I'm
can you-
pretty sure.
Sword and Shield proved that because
Yeah.
fucking what's his name? The
Oh,
guy that's double battle
you
with
mean
the
you
dragon
mean how
fucker.
Raihan always tries
Oh,
to
Raihan.
See,
Yeah,
now that I can get
Raihan-
behind. That's true.
Rihan,
That's
is that his name?
Yeah, Raihan,
He's like, I
Raihan.
always try to fight with this guy. I always lose.
It makes logical sense that, yeah, even though these are the top 4 strongest outside the champion in the region, they have the rights to go after the champion spot.
Did y'all put him in
It's
A
like,
tier
if they're
then?
not...
He's an A tier champ.
He's a
Yeah,
good,
he's
he's a good
definitely-
I
champion.
like him more than Lance.
Real quick, Iris.
I hate you. I hate
don't
you.
remember
I hate you.
him.
I hate you. Get her
I
out
don't
of here.
really
I hate her.
remember.
Okay, ignoring the
Okay,
anime,
ignoring
right?
the anime. Ignoring the
No,
anime.
but think about this though. Think about this. The come up is crazy because depending on which game you look at, if you look at the game where she's not even a gym leader and she's just a kid, she in 2 years went from being just some random kid with an Axew to being champion.
All I'm gonna say is the anime
Yeah.
has clouded my vision of this girl, and I will always hate her.
N
How-
is not
How do we
higher than
talk about
A.
that?
Alright,
I'm
so...
gonna say this for Anne. You came into the league. You beat up Alder. You nannied on Alder. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But we immediately came after you and whooped you. You were one of the few champions with a legendary.
He has one of the boss
We still
legendaries,
mollywop you though. So
yeah.
I'm gonna put you to. I'm gonna give you the same disrespect I give Blue. Man wanted to take over
D.
the region, so.
Yeah, I think he's not really fit to be a champion.
Nah, he's a beautiful champion.
Nah.
He is not fit
He's
to be a
actually the
champion.
Sasuke of Unova, bro. He's the Sasuke of Unova.
Ezra is.
Don't compare my man to
Ezra.
No, no, no.
No,
Ezra-
he
Ezra-
is.
He's a Sasuke.
He's a terrorist. He's a terrorist. He wants to become Hokage afterwards.
Ezra
He's
is
a terrorist.
being
He wants to
biased.
become champion.
Ezra
He's
is
just
actually
Sasuke.
biased. Do
Nah,
not listen.
nah.
Ezra's-
Do not
Okay,
listen to
wait,
Ezra.
no,
Ezra is
I
biased.
will
Do not listen to
debate.
him. Ezra is biased. as
No,
hell.
no.
So, moving on, we have Diantha. Now, I will say this now.
Lyantha, bro.
I
Lyantha,
forgot she
Lyantha,
existed.
Lyantha.
I
Okay,
forgot
ignoring
she
Galahad, right? Ignoring him. Not
is,
carry
this
it.
is this the chick from X and Y?
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly,
Bro, if you don't put her in F right
I
now,
think she was D.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you
Yeah,
cannot
she was,
defend
she was
this.
not good.
No, you
Yeah,
were
someone's
talking
awake.
about how some of these
Someone's
champions were like
awake.
fighting the evil teams. This lady talked over coffee with the evil team leader,
To be
bro.
fair here, they
No.
didn't even know themselves. That's the best
Okay.
part.
Buddy, this
and-
guy was
I ain't
radiating
ain't saying I ain't
evil
defending her.
guy
I'm just
energy,
saying
Her
the
team
He
when
was
you-
radiating evil Riz.
Her team when you fight her, AIDS. Her as a champion, AIDS. The world was about to get destroyed. She did nothing about it. AIDS. She sucked.
Jeez.
You know why she was champion for 10 years? I just believe there were no good trainers in Kalos. On God. I swear.
Honestly, without an Alon in the region, yeah.
Whenever it comes to how, though, I think
Alright.
Gigi.
Anyway,
Okay, so how?
Now.
Okay.
So let's go to Professor Kukui now. Professor Kukui, yo.
I don't think Kukui
He's a
goes
B-tier
higher
champion.
than Iris, though.
B
I'm
tier.
not gonna lie. B tier?
Like, yeah, B tier. It's
High
like,
B. High B.
I think high B
No,
is
but
better
the-
than
This is why I think Kukui should be an A. Kukui is the main one responsible for Alola having a league in the first place.
That is true.
That's kind
He
of
is the
fact.
Rizzler.
That's kind of fact.
That's
he's
kind of fact.
spitting,
And
actually,
then after
yeah.
you beat them, he's like, "Hey, so you like my league? Yeah, kind of a beginner thing,
Yeah,
really." And he
seriously.
fights you himself.
This man is
I
a Giga
feel like-
Chad.
Yeah, just like thought up
Admits it
together.
himself. Like,
Kukui is
yeah,
a
this
still
is
in the
just like
beginner phases.
basic, like,
Yeah,
This
this
is
is
kind
kind
of
of
like-
like this is like my theory, basically. I think it's
yeah,
alright.
this is
How
my
about you remember
testing
your
my
pockets
theory
now?
phase.
It's
Yeah,
like,
let's
you know
run your
what? You know
pockets,
what?
kid.
You know what? You know what? Yeah, this man kind of
No,
cooking.
Kukui
though.
is a Giga Chad. That man
Yeah.
deserves A at
And
best.
his what?
Yeah,
man
you know
is a
what? You know what?
Trash.
Yeah, you know what? For single-handedly,
He's
not only
a-
being the first champion, but also
Yeah.
being literally the guy who made the league happen in the region. Yeah, you deserve-
His
I mean,
wife,
you deserve,
bro.
you deserve,
Also,
you deserve, like,
also
you
the
deserve.
only thing I'm so upset about is that Kukui didn't tell us who the Master Royale was.
Yeah, who is he?
Honestly.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait.
Good
Leon-
champion.
He's a good
Here's-
champion.
He's a good champion.
Look,
If there,
Leon's
was
Honestly,
a
a
good,
good
if there was a
champion.
gold standard of what a champion really is in the sportsmanship type of, he is it.
Sportsman.
Yeah.
He is him.
He is the Lionel
Okay,
Messi.
okay,
He
okay.
is the Messi of
Okay,
champions.
Okay, I'm gonna say this when
I-
it comes to Leon. I kind of dislike him, but hold on. Sports-wise, I do agree. He
Okay,
is
good.
dubbed as the
Good.
undefeated champion of Galar. He deserves his street cred.
He even has the Sui from FIFA, bro. But like it's like the spin instead. He's
Okay,
the,
I was,
he's
I was
the
like, I was
fucking,
about
like,
to say, I got scared for a moment.
But
Hold
listen,
on, this
okay,
nigga was about to knock up.
Alright,
And can we
Pokemon.
talk about how he was the first one? He was like, okay, Hop and MC, you two stay back. You guys need to be safe. I'm gonna go take on Eternatus alone. I'm the undefeated champion. He didn't have to do that, but like, bro,
What do you
And
mean?
he shouldn't have. And he should know because he should have did. I'm better. I'm Timothy. I'm Timothy. First of all, fucking watch
And
yourself.
look,
I'm the
and
Okay,
look
goat.
but
what
he
happened
don't
when
know
he
that.
and look
Don't
what happened
know
when
that.
he did that. Damn, bro, you got
Me and
folded?
Hop
That's
cooked.
crazy.
After that, me and
Man,
Hawk cooked, bro.
man straight up got folded like
Me
We
a
hit him with
me
the.
and-
We
me
hit
and
him
Hop
with
had
the
to
left
pull
hand
up.
crook
Okay,
heavy,
but
bro.
he didn't have no legendary like
no,
we
okay,
did,
wait,
though.
wait. I
Let's
actually
be
want to talk
fair.
about one thing. This nigga tried to catch Eternus with a Pokeball.
He didn't even use an Ultra
He
Ball.
thought he
man.
was the Rizzler. He thought
Okay.
he was the Rizzler.
He did not use them. With a regular Pokeball. He didn't even fucking try to use it with an Ultra Ball
No,
or a Great Ball.
I
at this
mean,
point.
hey,
A
he tried to pull
regular-
the move that I usually do.
I mean,
Catch it in a
okay, wait.
Pokeball.
会いたい彼に会いたいタイムに押し寄せる波に会いたいもしかしたらサーフィンで海山川越えちゃいそうそしたらさ20